Just days after a US pledge of further reinforcements in Afghanistan, another British fatality. The Prime Minister says his thoughts and those of the entire country are with the family and friends of the 100th soldier to die in the conflict this year.
Every loss is a very personal tragedy. It's someone's son, it's someone's husband, it's someone's partner. And while we thank them for the bravery and courage and professionalism and dedication that they've shown, we also remember that what they are doing is at the service of our country, and they have been utterly professional and dedicated in what they have done. And the best tribute we can pay to them is to ensure that we will continue the work that we have started to ensure the security of our country.
The soldier from the 1st Battalion, the Royal Anglian Regiment, died as a result of small arms fire in the Nadi Ali area in central Helmand province. Next of kin have been informed. The death brings the total number of British service personnel who have died since the start of operations in Afghanistan in 2001 to 237. It comes as the body of the 99th soldier to die in Afghanistan this year, Acting Sergeant John Ammer, is repatriated. Another casualty from the bloody fighting in Helmand, 30-year-old Acting Sergeant Ammer from the 1st Battalion Coldstream Guards died on November 30th as a result of wounds suffered during an explosion. The thoughts of those who will gather at Wootton Bassett to pay their respects will also be with 2 other British soldiers whose funerals are to be held. Rifleman Philip Allen, the 20-year-old from the 2nd Battalion the Rifles, was killed by an improvised explosive device near Sangin on the eve of Remembrance Day. More than 1,000 mourners are expected to attend the service in Wimborne. And Corporal Lauren Moulton Thomas, the 28-year-old known as Loz from the 33rd Engineer Regiment, was killed by an improvised explosive device on November 15th. His widow will be awarded the Elizabeth's Cross before his funeral in Lancashire. Only last week, President Barack Obama confirmed the US will send 30,000 more soldiers to Afghanistan, a significant number according to the Prime Minister, heading to Helmand to shore up British efforts. Already, the contentious issue of the withdrawal of both US and British forces has arisen. Last week, David Cameron called on Mr. Brown to clarify when troops would start heading home prior to his own trip to Afghanistan. And in the US, Republican senators have called Obama's 2011 exit strategy arbitrary. Following the 100th British fatality in the conflict this year, the bloodiest year for British forces since the Falklands War in 1982, the politics of war will be overshadowed. Most concerned instead with what the Prime Minister describes as a very real and personal tragedy.